President Bola Tinubu arrived in Vieux-Fort St. Lucia, marking the first leg of his two-nation trip to the Caribbean and South America. Upon arrival at the Hiwanoria International Airport, President Tinubu was accorded full military honors and received by the Governor General of St. Lucia, His Excellency Cyril Errol Mercades Charles, and Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre, Special Advisor to the President Information and Strategy. In a statement, Bayo Onanuga said, President Tinubu will kick off the state visit by paying courtesy calls on the Governor General and Prime Minister Philip Pierre. He also will address a special joint section of the Senate and the House of Assembly of St. Lucia on Monday. The event will take place at the William Jefferson Clayton Ballroom, Sanders Grade, Gross Islet. Guests include the heads of government of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, senior St. Lucian government officials, members of the diplomatic corps, the Nigerian community in St. Lucia, and the Director General of the OECS, Dr. Didakos Jules. President Tinubu will hold a high-level working luncheon with the heads of government of OECS after the joint section of the Parliament of St. Lucia. Discussions will center on deepening cooperation between Nigeria and the OECS, focusing on economic partnerships and cultural solidarity for shared prosperity. According to the president's itinerary, he will visit the Sir Otto Louis Community College in Castries to strengthen educational ties and promote academic exchange. Still on the president's visit to Lucia, we continue by saying, in response to what it described as misguided, mischievous, and uninformed commentary by some Nigerians, the presidency has clarified the purpose and significance of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's ongoing historic state visit to St. Lucia. According to a statement issued by Mr. Bayo Onanuga, Special Advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, the visit is deeply rooted in cultural, historical, and diplomatic imperatives that seek to reconnect Nigeria with its diaspora and expand South-South cooperation. The visit is particularly meaningful to St. Lucia, a Caribbean island nation with strong ancestral ties to Africa, especially Nigeria. In the mid-19th century, migrants from present-day Nigeria settled in St. Lucia, contributing cultural and religious practices that still thrive today. St. Lucia is the headquarters of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States and serves as a gateway to the 15-member Caribbean Community, CARICOM, which boasts a combined GDP of over $130 billion. The presidency highlighted that deepening ties with CARICOM states is a strategic step in enhancing South-South cooperation in an era of global uncertainty. The statement also recalled the notable contributions of St. Lucians to Nigeria's development. Most prominent among them is Sir Dandley Alexander, a St. Lucian-born jurist who served as Nigeria's Chief Justice from 1975 to 1979. His son Michael also served Nigeria as a medical doctor in the Nigerian army during the Civil War. Another Lucian, Neville Skates, was part of the architectural team that designed the Central Bank of Nigeria headquarters.